Welcome to Special Grade Snax, the Jujutsu Kaisen watch-along podcast. We're your Special Grade Snax.
I'm Rook.
And I'm Kay.
And we're back after, how long has it been since season 2 ended? I think it was before I finished grad school.
1,000 years.
Yeah, so much has happened in the time between.
The higher-ups believed that we had been killed, but no, here we are again.
No, reverse curse technique has resurrected us. We're back, baby. So yeah, it's been 2 years. I'm using a different name now. I'm Brooke. I still answer to Sarah, but I don't like using it all that much these days. I'm a teacher now, which is cool. I hope none of my students listen to this, but also if they find my internet presence, this podcast is the least of my concerns as far as things that they can find.
Could be a lot worse, for sure.
Yeah, it could be a lot worse. Yeah, honestly, students, if you are a student of Professor Tigers, don't look any further. This is the weirdest thing that I do.
You may listen to this podcast, but no further.
Yeah, I have a kitty cat now. Her name's Marzipan.
I have a kitty cat. I think I already had him, though.
Oh, yeah, you've had Orlando for 10,000 years.
For 10,000 years? But he's just a baby kitty.
Yeah.
That can't
he's
be right.
He's 1 trillion years old, though.
Wow, he never told me. That's kind of deceitful of him.
And I've also been informed that today is his birthday.
It's Orlando's birthday today?
It could be.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we, Special Grade Snax Season 3. Before we get into the episode...
There's been 2 movies that we haven't watched.
Right.
I was not gonna go see the fucking Young Gojo Boys high school movie, because I was like, that's too much. You're, attacking me too much for doing that, you know?
It is,
I can't succumb to this level of emotional terrorism that you're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't succumb to this level of jujutsu terrorism.
Yeah.
I was talking with Neve the other day about how it's this is where has the buzz for this been? And I'm kind of keyed out of anime spaces because, a lot of my people that I was following who were locked in on anime news were in current seasons of stuff. Those people that I've left on Twitter pretty much, they haven't made the move to Blue Sky. Which I would appreciate if they did, because I like seeing their posts, but whatever. Not my fucking game. But I'm still keyed in on the Reddit and everything, and I feel there was so much hype going into season 2, and now there's multiple people in my personal life did not know that the show came out in on Friday until I texted them saying, "Hey, I'm watching the new episode. It's okay."
I wonder if it's because these episodes were in the fucking movie. Because they also did a movie of we allowed the animators who animated the end of season 2 3 extra hours and 1 cold drink to make it look better, and then we added the first 2 episodes of the next season to the end of it for some reason.
Because that's the thing that it does now. When G-Quux did that, that drummed up a bunch of the Gundam series G-Quux, but that drummed up a bunch of hype. When Dandadan did it, I saw that in theaters. I liked that. I also felt like it built hype. This is just I don't feel I have heard fucking anything about it. Maybe that's just because this is just in comparison to Shibuya Incident, which was that was massive. That was gargantuan, because we had Young Boys Gojo, we had Satosugu, Satosugu hyped the world round. But one of the things that Neve supposed was that the manga ending may have soured a lot of people on it in a way that they're not really caring about the thing anymore.
I think that just the culling game is not that well beloved in the fandom.
It's really, it's not, because what's the heat in this? I mean, there's some good shit here. Don't get me wrong.
There's a lot of good characters in the culling game, but just the fandom decided they didn't like it, so they don't like it.
I also think that there's a lot of like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. This is like an issue that I have with broader shonen, and it's not really an issue. It's not really like, this is more of a me problem, I think, than anything else. But like, going straight from the end of Shibuya into Culling Game, it just feels like so like Shibuya rocketed the stakes all the way up, and then Culling Game just felt like, okay, but we're gonna make the stakes go even higher. Like, if you thought things were big before, now they're even bigger. And I know that's just how shonen works, but it just didn't feel like it just felt like it lacked a bit of like, I don't know, sauce. A little bit of juice.
No, I tend to think that the Culling Game is somewhat of a satire. So because of the thing you're talking about, of like, even these episodes are so like moody and cinematic and dark, because that's the vibe now. So it's like, when you suddenly put the big text on screen of all the rules of the Culling Game, you're like, this is incongruous in a way that's so stark that it makes me feel that there's something else going on.
This is not the first time you've like pushed this theory, and like I don't outright disbelieve it, but I feel like with the way that the manga has ended, I don't know that like, I don't know. I'm feeling a bit epic satire man about it. Like I'm not sure that I get the read that you're angling for here. I definitely feel like I wish that was the case. I wish I believed this more, because that's very funny, honestly. But
like, having a death game in your manga is so played out at this point, right? In your shonen,
yeah,
it's fucking, we're in a post Danganronpa world. If you have a death game, you have to be saying something with it.
Yeah, yes, I agree, but that, like you say a death game is played out, and like I largely agree, but like you could just have like 3 examples off the rip here, but I'm racking my brain to think about like death game arcs in things that are not like dedicated to be death games. Like, you read fucking like Rabbit Doubt or whatever the fuck. I think it's called Rabbit Doubt. That's a death game series. You read, you watch fucking, I don't know, Batum. That's a death game. Like, I'm trying to think of like, because like, were there death game arcs in other series? I'm sure there are, and just none are coming to mind.
I feel like Hunter x Hunter is all death games.
Like, Hunter x Hunter is all
They're
games.
1v1 death games.
The Hunter x Hunter. You're correct to get the read that Hunter x Hunter is all games, because Hunter x Hunter is a series about games, but it is not games where death and killing are the primo facto objective. They are like a thing that makes completing the objective easier, which feels like a weird line to draw, I know, but the Culling Game is like, you have to go out and kill people. If you don't kill people, you will be eliminated. Hunter x Hunter, like the closest thing that we get to like a death game, I think, is going to be in the Greed Island arc, where it's like they are doing things, and the things that they are doing are made easier by killing other people and taking their and like stealing shit from them. Where it's like you can complete that game without murdering people, but the death is not like the central thing. And I'm splitting hairs, and I've lost the topic, but I don't know. I'll go into the rest of the series with that in mind, because like the thing that's very funny about the rules is that like, I have to wonder if those were like easier to read in the time that we got them on the screen as like, someone who like can.
And then they flash the rules around, so you get really confused.
I have to wonder, because like in the manga too, there was like the rules were laid out in like that huge 2-page spread. And they kept
telling you the rules.
Yeah, they're gonna keep telling us the rules, and the rules just like fucking change at the rules will like fucking change.
If you get 100 points, you can add a new rule.
Make a new rule. Yeah. But yeah, this is, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm wondering if posting will pick up out on this. But not a lot of Gojo this season. They'll find a way to put that slut in. At some point,
he was in every episode so far.
Episode, like they can't get away from it.
They know who the moneymaker is. All right.
Right. Yeah, get those plush lips out, pretty boy. Do we want to start talking about the OP?
Sure, let's talk about the OP. This one's pretty fun.
I like this one a lot. It's not specials. Is
the song itself is kind of generic, but the visuals are very fun.
I've listened to the song a handful of times outside the context of watching the OP. I like this song. It's definitely a bit repetitive, and it's more like in the strain of like standard shonen anime opening than Specials was, as far as it's because it is King Nu returning. But I do like it a lot. I love the way the guitars sound, like that real like shreddy tone, like right before the chorus.
That's
when like the
Ganji baby, he's playing it.
Yeah. He's tearing it up on the ones and twos.
He will never stop.
Yeah. Let's see.
It reminds me a lot more of the first one than the last few that we've gotten.
Oh, like yeah, definitely. It's more in the line of Kaikaki-tan than it is in line with Specials or what the fuck is that one called? It's like something blue.
I don't know.
I
never know the names of them.
Yeah, the second OP was nothing to me. You no one cared. No one care you.
Oh, sad.
Sad. Well, there's other OPs. I love the part in the OP where Choso just jumps into the middle of a room and does the Sonic spin dash.
Why is he spinning? Like, he is spiky like Sonic is, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Well, I think he's more of a Shadow than he is a Sonic.
But he's kindly.
He is kindly. That's true.
Shadow kind of has little brother energy also.
He does.
I think he's like supposed to be like a fetus or something, right? Because he's like a death baby.
What if the baby was just like in the fucking womb spinning around in there?
I'm told that it feels like that sometimes.
What if your baby was just hitting 300 RPM in your fucking tummy?
I don't know. I guess you would spin the other direction? Is that how it works?
Like the baby's winding you up and then
Yeah. You got like a Beyblade arena in there.
Yeah. Speaking of pregnant, they did show Kamo pregnant with Itadori.
Yeah, and then it's not that a spoiler really because they show it in the second episode.
Yeah.
That part is crazy.
Yeah, I will say, I'm of two minds because like there's a lot of like classical art references in this OP, along with a couple of like interesting other references. I found, I was just like scouring Reddit just like see if I can get it because I definitely noticed. Obviously, you see Gustav Klimt's The Kiss in there, but and then like I saw some other stuff. You see the Scream, Edward Munch, but then I saw a bunch of other stuff, and on one hand I think it's cool. I like looking at it. On the two hand, it does feel a little bit like I'm not a big art fan, but this made me feel something, and it's like the fucking Stop Wars image, like I think it's cool. It feels a little bit like.
It kind of gave me vibes of like the Chainsaw Man OP that has like so many references one after another and putting the characters into it.
Right.
And I think it's fun.
I do think it's fun. Don't get me wrong. I just feel like with Chainsaw Man that is resonant because
because of the movie theming. Yeah,
there is a movie theming. I don't know what like the classical art theming is here. I guess you don't really need to have one. I like looking at it. Like there's some Egon Schiele in there. I like seeing Munch. I like seeing Monet. All that good stuff. There's also someone in this Reddit post. Someone did include one of the image when one of the unnamed as of yet characters is on screen of she's got light refracting through a prism, and someone was like, "Oh, this is Dark Side of the Moon," which is possible. There's also that shot of all of them standing in a row looking hard as fuck is apparent. Someone said that
they're Weezer.
They're Weezer times 1.75.
My 7-barreled shotgun.
Someone has drawn parallels to like a shot from the OP of Ghost in the Shell standalone complex, which I have not seen. I cannot draw the parallels myself, but that's fun. There's Monet there.
Jujutsu Kaisen has some themes of like the connection between like historical figures and current day figures, kind of.
Definitely.
So that's like the only angle I can kind of draw between like inserting their characters into like classical art kind of stuff. Yeah.
But even then, that feels like I think that is a theme. I've got some connective tissue there that does feel a little bit like maybe. But I mean, that's more than I was able to come together with. So, Okay, other good parts from the OP. The shots of fucking Takaba and Itadori working out, and then the cut to Fushiguro also being
Fushiguro, even doing it a little, is like, look at the progress my boy has made.
Like, that is so, like, Fushiguro, between that and the stupid face that Fushiguro makes when Choso is in the room, like, that is like, that is such load-bearing Megami characterization.
He's like, alright, Itadori, I fuck with you. You're my ride or die now. Any of these fucking bullshit guys that love to surround you, I'm just gonna have to deal with, I guess.
Right? Just like, alright, cost of doing business, this is my fucking guy.
I mean, if you fuck with him, I fuck with him too, so there's some connection there.
Yeah. We all fuck with this. We all fuck with this little pink boy.
We hate each other, but we fuck with this pink boy.
We are all united by one love, Pink Boy.
And he's not. It's Sujat that.
Yeah. The shot of Hikari and Kirara is so fucking cute. Every single time I see that cut, I'm like grinning from ear to ear.
Oh, they're having a smile together?
They're having a smile together. They look like, they genuinely, like, in that shot, they look like, not design wise, but like vibes wise, they feel like it feels like you could cut that into like the Bakano OP and just like slap their names over it, like next to like next to Nice Holy Stone and Jacuzzi Splash.
For sure. That's funny.
Yeah, God, I cannot wait to fucking get to Kirara. I cannot wait to see. I can't wait to see them.
Those two are pretty early in the culling game, so
they are. Yeah. Yeah, well, we might even see them as early as next week. I think we'll probably see Hikari next week, maybe Kirara, because we see Hikari a little bit earlier, but either way, we'll see them soon, my friends.
My friends.
Hashtag my two friends. I like all the visuals that they have going on with Kamo. Like, I really like what they have, like, with, you know, the OP starting with, like, him peering through the eye hole that, like, is making the sun.
Kamo now? I don't know if I want to do that.
They called him that in the show.
They did, but I don't think I support it.
Yeah, he's not Kamo, he's Kenjaku.
I'm going to be calling him Kenjaku still.
Yeah, he's Ken
You know what? I might even use non-binary pronouns. I'm crazy like that.
No, that's so true. It's a fucking brain. Listen, Itadori's dad knocked them up. Like, I do like all the visuals that they do with that. Like,
looking in through the tube and the eye in the sky is very cool.
And the way that it ends too is also very fun. Like, just where it's like the bomb drops and it's just like a big thing of like a Suguru Geto's laughing face.
Yeah.
Beautiful, big beautiful Geto.
My big beautiful Geto. See, the bomb dropping is another Chainsaw Man synergy
reference. Yeah.
This is what the reference.
Are you a Chainsaw Man reader? I don't think you are.
I haven't read it. Well,
okay.
I like kind of hear about what's happening, but I haven't read it.
Yeah, you read the post that everyone else says.
Yeah.
Or like,
I keep up to date on the goings on.
You're just like scratching your head and be like, damn, what the fuck's going on with ears?
No, I understand it all.
Yeah.
Easy.
Okay.
Easy for me to understand.
I caught up with Chainsaw Man a couple of weeks ago. I'm fucking, not to get too far off topic, but I fucking love that shit.
Chainsaw Man is kind of quite good.
Chainsaw Man is kind of like the thing is that, like, I went from reading Hunter x Hunter, which I think is like, it's probably not my favorite shonen, but I think like bar for bar it is the best shonen that I've read. And Chainsaw Man, which might be my favorite shonen, and it's also in the top 3, top 5 at least, best shonen. To coming back to this, which is like, listen, I'm not gonna say that Jujutsu Kaisen is fucking poop from a butt, but it is mid shonen that I was convinced it was good. That was, you know, it is in my beautiful wife Neve's definition of the word. It is peak in that it is a solid ass 7 out of 10.
Yeah, Chainsaw Man is definitely like what Jujutsu Kaisen kind of wants to be. I feel like I can absolutely, I can just like feel that in the air, like every time I'm watching it. I'm like, oh, you fucking wish you were fucking, you wish you had Asamitaka in this fucking show. Shout out Hunter x Hunter also. The manga is currently in a place that is very difficult to follow and extremely dense, but I still like it. I read a chapter and Tagashi says to me, hey, you're going to read about some of the most fucked up, stupid bullshit in your life. And I'm going to be like, fuck yes, sir. Sign me up. Show me this fucking circus. How often is it updating now?
Infrequently. It goes like bi-weekly whenever Togashi has enough chapters to start like publishing. But we haven't had an update in probably like a year at this point.
Okay, that's what I thought. Because I remembered people getting quite excited about it, and then there was kind of no more excitement.
He's still, like, last I knew, I think he's got, like, I think he posted, like, sketches or, like, because what he does is he goes on his Twitter and he posts, like, the corner of, like, a page number or something, and you can, like, very, very lightly see, like, you know, Gon out. Well, you don't see Gon, because Gon's not fucking in the story right now. But you see, like, you know, Kurapika outline a little bit, and it's like, oh, okay, he's up to, like, I think the last one was chapter 410, and I think he's got, like, stuff up to, like, somewhere in the 420s. Wow. Togashi Sensei, please take care of your back.
Yeah.
I'm beaming Tylenol into your bloodstream right now.
He needs one of those, like, glasses that, like, reflects so that you are looking down while not actually having to, like, bend your neck.
Right, when you're lying on your back and you're just, like, you just got the fucking drawing tablet. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
We can fix him.
Oh, my God. Take your time, Togashi Sensei. Anyways, do you have any other notes on the OP?
It just shows a lot of characters that we will meet in the oncoming episodes.
There's so much in this fucking season. Like, every single time more characters showed up, I'm like, oh my God. Because we're only getting like 12 episodes at the start, right? Like, there's just 12 episodes for the first...
I couldn't say.
I'm pretty sure it's like... I'm pretty sure this is Culling Game Part 1 for 12 episodes, and then we get Culling Game Part 2 probably later this year.
But totally split core? Like,
I think so. I mean, I would assume that if it was going to like air as like back to back, it was going to be like it was going to be like winter season then spring season. It would just be the Culling Game. But I don't know.
Anime nowadays, like every season has to have its own name, you know, for like some marketing purpose or something.
Right.
Like nothing is ever actually season 2, you know.
Right.
I'm still not sure what the cause of that is, but that does seem to be the case. Like the new Trigun, right? It was Trigun Stampede was the reboot, and then season 2 of it is Trigun Stardust. Like, why is it a different name? Who knows?
Yeah, Trigun Stampede was obviously to like differentiate itself from like,
the original Trigun. Yeah.
But yeah, Starlight was it?
Stardust, I think.
Stardust. Okay. Did Naruto get like the Chunin exams or something? Or was that just like what the season was called? I don't fucking know. I'm not as well read a historian as I would need to be to answer these questions.
About Naruto, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know shit about Naruto.
Yeah, this is definitely third season, currently titled The Culling Game Part 1.
Right. I just feel like it would be weird if we were doing the Culling Game Part 2 in season 2 or in spring season. It'd feel weird if it was just Culling Game Part 1 then Culling Game Part 2. I feel like they would want to just make it Culling Game because, like, you know, anime does branch over cores, obviously. You know, like Gachiakuta, for example, but like a whole bunch of other stuff. Just like because Gachiakuta aired uninterrupted across 24 episodes, so across 2 seasons. Speaking of mid-ass shonen that I love with all my heart. That series, that's okay. The manga is in a very fun spot right now. I really like where the manga is. That show is mid as fuck. Like that is a really good 7 out of 10.
You gotta have your mid as fuck show. It's necessary to survive. Nowadays. I need my mid to live.
Jabberwonger is there.
Yeah, 2 cores of 13 episodes.
Yeah.
This format allows MAPPA to maintain high animation quality for the dense source material.
Is this the Google summary?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want a quick summary of the first episode?
Give it to me.
We begin in media res with baby boy Itadori engaged in a city-spanning chase/fight scene with a bunch of curses and eventually Okotsu. Once they reach a standoff on opposite ends of a blade, we flash back a bit and meet Mr. Misogyny and the potential new head of the Zenin clan, Naoya. He sets up to kill Megumi and crosses paths with Itadori and Shoso, informing Itadori that there's an order out for his execution. They get interrupted by Kotsu, who splits off with Itadori and, after returning to where we were in medias res at the start of the episode, kills him. Sad.
He died.
Alright,
let's get out ahead of this first off.
Yeah.
If anyone listening is one of the people who wants to fuck Naoya, you have to leave. I'm sorry.
Literally.
You have to leave now.
Like, it's... Oh my god! Like,
get out!
It's the fucking. It's the fucking flirting versus sexual harassment thing, except for like Toji is like an acceptable level of misogynistic, and Naoya is like below the threshold.
Naoya is like posting on 4chan. Like, we need him out of here. Toji would never go online.
He is like in the 2000s, like, oh, women like, back in the kitchen. He is someone who would literally say, "Make me a sandwich, bitch."
Yeah. He does it all the time, and he thinks it's funny every time. I
have fallen head over heels with bad and shitty characters before. Like, it's happened before, it will happen again. I make no promises. But, like, him?
I think what it is, like, Gege made him, like, so obviously, like, a terrible, horrible man that you're just like, well, that's kind of funny.
I feel like I'm like maybe a month or two away from some like art of him being force femmed crossing my timeline, and I'll have a chuckle at that when I see it.
Could have a smile. I'll take it under consideration.
Yeah, I'll consider. If someone wants to force femme Naoya, I don't know that I would say thank you, but I would say, nice.
I do like about his design that he like has the Zenin look. I enjoy that.
I think I think his design is cool. It's very simple, but nothing, no real flash about it. It's like his design is honestly flashier in the manga because like his fucking weird ass hair coloration feels more like striking in the manga
because it's weird.
It is weird. It doesn't feel as weird in the anime.
Yeah, it just looks like a bad dye job in the anime.
Because he's got dark hair like normally, right?
I must assume he's a Japanese man.
Yeah, and then he dyes it all blonde except for the ends. He's like got reverse frosted tips. Just a really bad way to keep a haircut, man.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have to deal with it.
Yeah. I can't fucking stand him. But in the in media res that we start the episode with, before we get to Naoya, Itadori's like washing his hands and he can't get the blood off of them. Do you get it?
A classic metaphor. I've heard of this one before.
Yeah. There's a very cool shot that like reminded me a lot of the "What's Up Danger" scene from Spider-Verse, where Itadori like leaps out of a glass window and like all the weird flying curses that are like hanging out on the outside of it like just peel off.
Yeah,
it looks really cool.
The like flying hands. Yeah, they're creepy looking.
Yeah.
There's a decent amount of good curses in this episode.
Yeah. Some very fun guys. Did you see the little snack that Itadori got himself when he was running through someone's house?
He got calorie friend.
He got calorie friends. I would
my friend.
I would fuck up some calorie friends right now. I'll be honest with you.
I mean, you gotta have the calories.
Yeah.
And honestly, you need the friends too.
In this like opening scene montage, whatever, they're really not wasting any time in showing us that Itadori is no longer our baby boy. He now has trauma and also has CTE from being thrown through 1 million buildings head first.
Yeah, he has a new scar on his face to show that time has passed.
Yeah. Sukuna is the king of all curses and poisons and concussions as well.
Yeah.
He just gets launched head first through an entire building, and like I know that like I'm not like calling any cringe. I'm not gonna go, oh, that's so whatever, unrealistic, whatever. It's just very funny to go.
Cursed energy.
Yeah, so he used his cursed energy. He used his cursed energy to protect his brain from bouncing around in there like a fucking like a cage.
That's right. Well, I mean, yeah, if he gets brain damage, Sukuna will fix it.
Right. Or this is what Gojo did, right?
Yeah.
Gojo reversed his brain damage.
He fixed his brain, indeed he did.
Yeah. Okotsu comes swinging in, and like there is this like tries to do a falling stab onto Itadori, and Itadori catches the blade, and there is this extremely yaoi-ful like cut that they have where it's like it just starts at like a side view of Itadori holding the blade like an inch from his face, and then it just pans up across the entire length of the blade until you get to Okotsu's face, and it takes like a good 5 to 10 seconds. Listen, I don't go here. I'm not a big shipping person in general, and I'm not really a big shipping person with Itadori and Okotsu. But this shot was yaoi full as hell, right? Like,
I didn't make note of that.
Wow, really?
I guess I just don't believe in that kind of thing.
Homosexuality, right? That's right. In addition to all the other things, we didn't talk about any of the changes you've gone through in the past 2 years.
He
is now homophobic.
No, not true. Don't put it in the papers. No, those two characters don't have any chemistry toward each other, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I don't think, listen, I don't think there's anything there. I think the shot was
It was a cool shot. I just didn't find it to be very gay.
You didn't find it very yaoi. I see. Yeah, then like all the cursed blood comes spraying in, with it was an extremely long cut to let all that roll out. They held that shot for a long time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These episodes, they're very like cinematic. They're kind of languid. Yes. It's interesting. Yeah. I wonder how much of that will continue through the episodes that were not part of a movie.
Yeah, right. It's very, absolutely.
Because like using like kind of like negative space in a way, right? That's kind of how I would consider it. Is like a good way to make the animating easier. So
right, yeah,
that could be the play. But yeah, I definitely am a fan of it. I like that kind of thing.
Yeah. Now we go visit Mr. Misogyny.
Yeah. The room they're in is so small, and the lawyer who comes in is
also so small.
This is where he lives. He's like a little gnome. What's going on with him?
Like and Nalia's brothers, Ogi and Junichi, who literally do not matter. I just wanted to name them for the sake of it.
They're flop artists, obviously.
They're flop artists, yeah.
They don't even have the curse technique.
Yeah,
they don't even have the second curse technique that we kind of like.
They're all like arguing in a room with like. I felt bad for the animators in this scene because, like...
I mean, they were fucking swinging dicks around with the shadows in this scene. Come on.
They were.
I was like, you don't have to do all that. You crazy kids.
They are. They went... But yeah, this fucking 3'8" lawyer comes in and he's like, hello, Grandpa died. Very sad.
Here's Grandpa's will.
Yeah, here's Grandpa's will. Naya is the new big boss, except for if Gojo is dead or insane.
This would never happen.
And Fushiguro is alive. And then in this case, Toji selling his son to One Direction pays dividends for the Fushiguro family.
Good job, Toji.
Yeah. His master plan. He's up in the well, he's not up in the heaven.
He's upstairs. Inexplicably, Toji did go to heaven. We don't know why. We're still looking into it, but he's up there.
He cut a deal.
He's fucking the master of deals, you know. He bet on the boat races with God, and he got up there.
He's Oopstairs.
It doesn't seem like you should be Oopstairs, but he is.
Feels like that fucking scene. It feels like that scene in Chainsaw Man anime when they're kicking the shit out of that guy's balls, and Aki is like, Himeno, if you're watching down from heaven.
No, she is not in heaven.
She's not in heaven, and she shouldn't be in heaven, and yet she cut a deal.
She doesn't deserve it.
She and Toji are throwing.
I would let Toji in heaven before I let Himeno in heaven. I understand that's harsh.
It's a pretty funny statement, though.
It's my beliefs.
Yeah. There's when Nalia is like browbeating his assistant, parentheses woman, about like information, being like, "Where is Fushiguro? And she's like, he is with the vessel."
She's got all the information. I'm impressed.
She's like, he is with Itadori Yuji, and Nalia like just cuts her off, like, "Who's that?
Who the fuck is that?
Tell me more. Come on, keep talking."
I would never know the main character.
No,
he's not important to me.
She like ties his shoes, and now he's like, "Well, I'm gonna go to Tokyo and kill Fushiguro. People can die anytime for any reason there."
They sure can.
Which that line being in the show like fucking threw me for a loop. They can die at any time for any reason. It's Game of Thrones out there.
You know, even with seatbelts, people die in Tokyo all the time. I just thought that was interesting.
I do just think that's interesting, honestly. Yeah.
Does Nadia get new shoes every day? Does she make new shoes?
I don't know. He does seem the type to do. He does seem the type, doesn't he?
Because she does the tie up and then she cuts it. So that implies to me that it's a new tie every day.
It's new laces every day.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it's a new shoe.
Now you should get some sneakerhead shoes. He would love that shit.
Naoya would fucking love to be a fucking sneakerhead. He's peep my new drop.
Yeah. Check my foams, that kind of thing.
He's buying he in 2026 is still buying Yeezys.
Uh-huh. Zen and Naoya hitting the Amogus pose with his shoes. Alright, people who want to fuck Naoya, you can come back, but only if you're drawing him in big shoes.
Yeah, draw him in the fucking Sora Kingdom Hearts shoes.
I'm making an exception this once.
I really hope that someone in our server just draws a really shitty stick figure drawing of Naoya and then just put some big fucking just put some big fucking Tims on him.
He's got the foams. He's crazy. And the Tims is a lot. I think he would like the Tims too, though.
He would love the Tims. Because
they kind of have tall soles the way those special Japanese shoes do.
Yeah. We cut to Itadori remembering his trauma. He has a very brief PowerPoint of all the people that he saw die in Shibuya incident. Very sad.
Very sad.
Nobara exploded. Nanami also exploded. Yeah. Lots of people killed.
Many killed.
Yeah, and he's sitting on the steps in front of a big stained glass wall, and the light's flooding in, and it's very bloody style.
It's a metaphor. And
Choso comes in and is like, "Hey, bro, don't worry about me. I'm chilling. I'm going back to the school. I'm gonna get Shoso, which I
know all their names, not me, but he does.
Which is one of the cursed.
There's Shoso rooms. And Soso, so don't get them mixed up.
There's Shoso, Soso, and Sho-Oso.
Sho-Oso. Uh-huh. Maybe they should change Yuji's name to match. It's kind of awkward it doesn't.
Yeah, he's Yuso.
Yeah, that would be cute.
Keiichi's kind of a fucking outlier in this case, huh?
Yeah, what the fuck was his problem?
This is Wing King's fault. Or was that one Eso or Keiichiso? Keiichiso.
No, I think it was Eso.
Yeah, I think you're right. Whatever. It's the other one was
There's a lot of characters. It's been a million years. I don't know if I remember.
Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen anime season 1 started coming out 5 years ago.
Do you remember what was the name of the fancy little boy that I love who took Kugisaki away?
Oh, Nita,
yeah. His sister was here in this episode, and I was like, fuck, I don't remember her name.
No, his sister was in the next episode, I think.
Well, yeah, but whatever.
Very briefly.
Yeah.
Anyways, Choso's like, hey, don't worry about me, and then Itadori starts descending the Dio staircase.
Yeah. It's very long.
It's symbolizing a thematic descent, but the way that they cut it does just look like he's being rewound.
They have a couple weird cuts in this, but I kind of liked them.
He's getting edged for the bottom step.
Uh-huh. And Choso is just like, I'm whatever you need right now, brother. All I do, I do it for you right now. Yeah. This is my new situation.
I put my life on the line for you.
Yeah.
Whatever you want, little bro. We cut to the end of the last season where Itadori does a clappy and a couple of big ass curses jump at him.
Yeah.
And then he runs straight up a wall.
Yeah, he can do that.
Yeah, he runs straight up a wall, and then a flying squirrel curse jumps out of nowhere.
I like the flying squirrel curse. It's really cute.
I hope you liked it for the 0.2 seconds it was on screen before Itadori does a flip and then kicks it into a fine miss.
Yeah. You know what? I did.
Yeah. And then Itadori just makes ground beef out of a bunch of curses.
Yeah, he pulls a tooth out of one of them, and then the tooth stays after the curse dies. I was like, is that how they've always worked?
Enamel is harder to dissolve with cursed energy.
Uh-huh.
I
feel like they turned into dusted goo when they died, usually.
You know those curses aren't brushing their teeth. Those things are covered in plaque. That's going to take forever to dissolve.
That's true. It's pretty yucky.
Yeah. He lures them all under a bridge, and Choso does a very cool trick where he does piercing blood through every single one of them because they're all lined up.
That was fun. Sick. Brother comedy.
Yeah. And then Choso's like, my God, he's that stance. It has no weaknesses.
Itadori is way stronger than he used to be. Yeah, when we had our cool fight. Do you remember that scene?
He's got subtlety now. He's much stronger now than when we had our cool fight, like 4 hours ago.
Right? Yeah. I think it's probably been a couple days.
Yeah, probably. We don't really have like a solid idea of time between now and when the last season ended, really. How long would it take Okotsu to dispatch from Jujutsu High to wherever they are?
I mean, probably not very long.
Yeah.
He
does run very fast.
I think he can fly.
He just have Rika.
He blasted off at one point with his cursed energy, and I was like, "Can Yuto fly? Maybe." He did like a firebender technique, right? Like he blasted off.
Yeah, he blasted fire out of his foots.
He basically did, to my eye.
So yeah, Choso's like, "Damn, you're nice with it, Ishidori," and Ishidori's like, And
Choso's nice like, "Hey, to save all the people I killed."
Yeah, and then Choso's like, "Hey, your dad should have had forehead stitches, by the way. Did you ever notice that about him?"
Hot tip.
Then Naoya, I love this fucking shot where like Naoya is just literally not there in one frame, and then on the bridge on the overpass the next, and he's like, "Hey, your execution's out. Gojo's gone now." And then Itadori's like, "Oh yeah, I remember that guy. Ino told me this."
He did say that he was the only thing keeping them from killing me. That's interesting.
Yeah, that is crazy. Naoya says, "I don't really give a shit about that. I want to kill Megumi, but I don't want you running around fucking my shit up, so I'm going to break your legs."
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah. And then we get a little bit of him scrapping with Choso, and fucking, like, he's being pushed too hard. The shot of him, like, just one-handed, like, speed bagging Choso while he's pushing his hair back. When he, like,
swipes his hair back, I'm like, let's kill this guy.
It's chalk. It's hacked.
Let's kill him with hammers.
He's over. No sauce. He doesn't even have a fucking worm. Like, what are we doing here?
Here's my promise to you and everyone listening. I will never understand this curse technique.
I understand the way that it is explained in the episode. I don't because like the way that it is to me is that like he is able to like basically map out the next 24 like subdivisions of 1 second into like okay, I'm gonna do this. Like he's doing a TAS, he's doing a tool assisted speed run with real life, where he's like, okay, I'm doing this input, then this input, then this input, then this input. I don't know what the fuck this does, where it like turns Choso into like a frame of animation, and then he gets punched into the wall and there's glass.
He says, "I move at 24 frames a second." Bro, there's more than that. There's more. Have you heard of 60? Have you heard of 4K? What are we doing here?
It would be very funny if, like, because, you know, Naobito was, like, a fucking old curmudgeon. He hated, like, motion smoothing. It'd be really funny if Naoya was, like, a gamer and he liked 60
I think that's how
FPS.
their ability is supposed to work, but they're just, like, anti-technology, so they can't make it happen.
Yeah, he hasn't evolved. Thank God. Thank God Naoya never discovered Call of Duty.
No, he would love to say all the slurs on there.
Right, yeah. He would become the most racist man. like him in playing Call of Duty would be like the hyperbolic time chamber for slurs. He would like emerge from a 12-hour COD session and like have slurs from like 21 and 33 of like, okay, this is what you call Italian people in that year.
Yeah. And the part where he's like, "My feet are stuck, but I can still move." Like, why? Yeah. I don't understand it.
It makes sense to me. I don't know.
I will never understand it.
But that's okay. So yeah, Okotsu jumps in, pops in the scene. It's like, "Hey, what's up, bitches?"
Yeah, it's me from the movie.
He hits a cunty little pose with his cursed energy radiating out. Can you imagine, like, this person has to exist. I don't know who they are and I don't know why, but can you imagine being a person who has, like, watched Jujutsu Kaisen seasons 1 and 2 and has not seen the movie or read the volume of read the manga, being like, just like, who the fuck is this guy?
There's a new boy here, and he's interesting.
He's interesting. There's a curse that likes him? That's crazy.
I feel like she doesn't even look like a curse.
She looks like a beast of some sort.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I really like how different his voice is from all the other characters.
Yeah, who the fuck is voicing Okotsu?
In Japanese, I'm not sure.
Yes, it's Megumi Ogata.
Uh-huh. You can tell it's a woman. Yeah.
Who's also the voice of fucking Makoto Naegi. Shout out Danganronpa, by the way. Voice of Shinji Ikari.
My God.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shinji and Yuta are very similar to start with, at least.
Voice of Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Sure. That makes sense to me.
And voice of Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh. It's very like, because Yuta is like, he's like a very timid boy in his movie to start with. So they gave him like, you know, like a timid boy's voice, a Japanese female voice actor. Right. And then he's gotten past his timidness, but they can't change his voice. So he's just like a tough kid with like a very high pitched voice. It's interesting.
I love in the second episode when like he drops his facade and is like, oh, thank goodness. I love the way his voice. I love it. I fucking love Okotsu.
He's a good character. We like him.
He is. I really like him. But yeah, Okotsu like splits off with Itadori and like chases him down, and like we get back to where we started the episode, and they have a cool fight. Itadori leaps through a jeep.
He does, and he steals a knife that was in a jeep.
He steals a knife. He leaps through the jeep from the Lonely Island song "Things in My Jeep." And he flashes back to Gojo doing weird things with a wooden spoon, and is like, "Oh, slaughter demon, something or other." Itadori gets slashed and says the word, "The wound is deep, but none of my organs are coming out," which I thought was pretty funny.
I need my organs, but otherwise I'm fine.
Yeah. Rika does restrain him and let Okotsu stab him in the chest.
Now what's she doing here?
She's chilling.
If you enjoyed the film of Okatsu, you may notice that at the end she went away, but now she's here again.
But she's back?
For the love of the game, folks.
I feel like I've had this explained to me multiple times, but I don't fucking remember why that is.
I think they'll explain it later. I think it's not actually her. I think it's like Yuta is like pumping all his cursed energy into making a facsimile. Yeah.
Rika Tulpa.
Yeah. I need my emotional support, Rika.
Yeah. Then that's the end of the episode. We get the ED, which I like. I don't have a ton of notes on.
It's just as moody as the rest of the episode.
Yeah. Are you familiar with Joji at all?
Not really.
Do you know who he used to be?
No.
The ED was done by the man who used to be Filthy Frank.
You know, I kind of don't know who that is either.
He's the it's time to stop guy.
No,
he's also
is this the guy who wears pink? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's pink guy.
I've seen the pink guy for sure. I kind of don't know what his actions are mainly.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I won't.
It's not worth. I'm only like on the outskirts of really knowing what his deal is. But like, see, like going to, because I was like, oh, I kind of like this ED. I want to like look up who is this guy, and I like looked him up, and I saw AKA formerly known as Filthy Frank or Pink Guy. I was literally like, okay, someone must have just done some very interesting Wikipedia vandalism to this.
That can't be true.
There's no fucking way. Yeah.
The AI has been misled.
Yeah, but no, that's that guy. That's crazy. Anyways, that's it.
And he's not Japanese.
He is.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Huh.
His I think his dad is American and his mom is Japanese or something like that.
Sure.
I think he was even born in Japan, if I remember correctly from reading his wiki the other day.
Well, all right then.
Yeah.
I guess good for him, unless he committed atrocities.
Yeah. He was kind of racist for a while, but I think he got better.
Oh, good.
So that's episode 48. Okay. Episode 49, one more time. I have another summary for you. Are you ready?
One more time.
Choso and Naoya square off, but when Choso is about to land a decisive blow, Okotsu comes strolling back in with Itadori's corpse, stopping him. Itadori remembers that his mother had Kenjaku stitches in her head, and then arrives at a Dark Souls campfire with a much friendlier Okotsu, as well as Megumi. We learn that Kenjaku has begun a game of killing known as the Culling Game, parentheses part 1. Choso, Okotsu, Fushiguro, and Itadori meet up with Tsukumo and Maki, who is alive but heavily scarred from her run-in with Jogo. They head off to Jujutsu School to meet up with Tengen for some information about Kamo's goals and how to free Gojo from prison realm. Get that twink out of there.
We gotta get him out of there.
There was a lot of fighting.
It's really bad when he's in there, and it's much better when he's not.
Not to be like, damn, there's a lot of fighting in Battle Shonen, but there is so much fighting in this season.
Yeah, I mean, again, these episodes had to be in a movie, so you want them to be, like, exciting.
Yeah, that's true.
Although the second episode being in a movie kind of doesn't make sense to me. I was like, this was in a movie? They're just, like, walking around.
Yeah, that's the thing where it's like they have to be made available. They have to be, like, tantalizing for a movie studio or to, like, be watched in a movie, but they also have to be, like, make sense as a standalone episode of anime television.
Yeah, I mean, I never saw that movie, so I don't know if this has changed at all from what they had theatrically.
From what I know about other anime that has done this, like, Dandadan did not seem to change a lick from between when I saw the movie versus, aside from, like, you know, adding the OP and the eye catches and the ED. I don't think they changed much with G-Quux either. I think they're just, like, rocking. They're just, you know, pussy out.
Yeah, and, like, I never watched Demon Slayer, so I don't know how different the Mugen Train was from the episodes.
Mugen Train was very fast. Mugen Train is like backwards because Mugen Train was a movie, and then they were like, okay, let's release this as a season of anime as well.
Yeah.
We can consult Neve on this. Anyways, we start the episode with Megumi walking away from
I know those little Chelsea boots anywhere.
Yeah,
I know it's you.
I saw those boots and I was like, oh, is that my boy?
The Chelsea boots?
Is that Potential Man?
I know him. I know it's him.
Yeah. He's just walking away from Tsumiki. God, fucking... I keep forgetting and then remembering that Tsumiki, like, matters briefly in this show.
She's like the main reason Fushiguro does anything.
Yeah.
But he likes to be secretive about it, so sometimes you forget.
He's got a chip on his shoulder, and also she's a woman, so she doesn't really matter that much in the story.
Unfortunately, she has no interesting powers or abilities.
Yeah, her most interesting power is, well, I don't even remember what the fuck she does something, I think, in like 2 chapters. No?
Well, it depends on who you think she is, I guess.
Yeah, that's a point. Yeah, we'll get to that when we get to that. It's time for Choso to become the White Machine Gun Kelly, though, because he gets punched in the chest 65 times and is forced to cancel his show.
He sure does get punched quite a few times. And I was just like, interesting you didn't die from that. That's weird.
Yeah, now he's like, who are you? And Choso's like, I'm an older brother to 9 siblings. I'm Dainazzi Choso with eldest daughter.
I am the eldest daughter, and I must protect my siblings. I raised them as my own.
He activates flowing red scale, parentheses, stack.
Yeah, he's allowed to do that. He's done it before.
Yeah. Naria stabs him and then is like, it's actually lame as fuck.
Knives are actually cringe.
Knives, having weapons is fucking, like, if you have a weapon, you need to kill yourself.
Please do not tell my brother that I used a knife. Ew, I'd be so embarrassed.
Please do not please my older brother, please kill my older brothers for using weapons and being cringe. I'm so much more epic as the younger brother. And then Choso's like, actually, the older brother is so important because if I am the older brother and I fuck up, my brothers can avoid my fuck-ups. But if I do a good thing, then my brothers can do that thing.
Yeah, he doesn't think he's better than his brothers. He's just like, you know, you are who you are because of the influence of your brothers. And now you're just not like that.
No, he doesn't. And then Choso's like, I'm so strong because I need to keep fucking up. Here's my blood wave attack.
I don't know how he did that. Where did all the blood come from?
They like explain it where it's like he can turn his unlimited cursed energy into blood or whatever.
Yeah, but the blood didn't come out of him. It came from down the hall. So like, what's going on here?
Yeah. This scene,
it's very like not easy to follow. It's much more like kind of you're getting the impression of what's happening than actually seeing what's happening. Which
and like I kind of like it from a stylistic. I kind of like it from a stylistic angle. I see the vision, but I'm also a bit just like that felt a little bit goopy to watch.
I think it goes on for too long. It
does
thing.
Definitely.
Like
yes.
I
if
think
that was a shorter
it's stylistically cool, and I do think if you like saw it more frankly, it would be less cool.
Yeah.
But I do think it goes on a bit too long.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is when Naoya gets like, oh fuck, Choso's hardened the blood in my clothing, but that's okay. I can use my curse technique and move it 24 frames per second.
Okay, whatever, man. That's fewer than I can move. I'm moving at way more frames than that.
Like, I'm waving my hand right now. This is way more than 24 frames per second.
It's smooth as fuck, dude.
But Naoya would like. I know Naoya hates to see a real 60 FPS gamer coming.
Yup.
Almost
3 times as many frames as you, bitch. Let's see you do this. 360. No scope. Kill him.
Fucking the kill 30 Seconds to Mars starts playing. Unfortunately for Naoya, Choso has perfected this technique of supernova, parentheses, blood explosion.
Not clear what that is either, but thank you for it, sir.
Yeah. And then Choso's like, I win. And then Okotsu dragging Itadori's corpse, like, walks around the corner.
He just punches him really hard. Not cool, man.
It's really funny. And then Naoya is like, oh, thank you. I was poisoned. Please help me. I was poisoned today. He would never say
thank you or please. Don't put those words in his mouth.
You have a good point. Fuck off. I was poisoned. Yeah. I ate too much blood. I'm poisoned.
I ate too much evil demon blood, and it made me sick.
It hurt my tummy. We get a flashback to the tiniest, littlest baby Itadori remembering his grandpa saying, please don't fuck the woman with the head stitches anymore.
I really like the kind of creepy vibe that Itadori's dad has here. I feel like he wasn't exactly like... I didn't exactly read him like that in the manga.
Yeah, no. In this, he definitely seems like he's not under his own full mental faculties. Like he's...
Either that or he kind of knows and is cool with it. I don't know.
Yeah.
He definitely has a corrupted vibe that's interesting.
Itadori Jin, I want to know more about you.
You're an interesting critter. What's going on over there?
Your hair is pink.
Where'd you get your pink? Your genetic pink.
Remember on the cover of the first volume how Itadori's hair is blonde?
They didn't know that he was pink then.
They didn't understand his pink yet. It's pinkish. It's just not as radiantly pink as it is now. But then Kenjaku walks in and is like, hello, dear. Hi.
I'm a beautiful woman. I'm your wife who died, but I'm not dead. That's fine. I'm your pet cemetery wife. Do you like it?
Wait, is that what happened? I thought that Kenjaku was just piloting a different person.
I think it's his dead wife.
Okay, maybe I misread that then. In which case, yeah, that definitely is a
Grandpa is I know you wanted to have a baby and you couldn't with Kaori, but she died. And then Kenjaku Kaori walks in what are you talking about? I'm right here.
Oh, yes, you're right. Yeah, and then Itadori wakes up at the bonfire, and Okotsu makes the cutiest little faces. He's like, oh, thank goodness.
I stopped your heart just one little second. You're good, right?
You remember Jessica Jones? Did you watch that? There's a scene in the first season. I didn't watch anything past that, but there's a scene in the first season where David Tennant, who has mind control powers, instructs someone to put a bullet in their head. And in order to get past this, someone just literally takes a bullet and puts it inside the person's mouth so that they can stop trying to do it. It's technicality.
The first thing that I would think of.
Yeah. Because they made Okotsu make a pact. So, but he used Control Z. It was fine.
Yeah, undo.
We get a little flashback to the scene of Okotsu and Gojo in Kenya and being hey, take care of the kids. When I got a bad vibe, someone's gonna fucking kill me. Check back in a bit.
Your freaking wife is gonna
kill you. Hakari will be fine though. Don't worry about him.
Yeah, I don't really give a fuck about that guy.
He keeps asking to borrow money for gacha rolls.
Yeah.
He says he needs to hit this banner.
Gojo would love to waste his money on gacha rolls.
He would. Oh, God, what gacha is Gojo
too late.
playing?
No, born too early to waste all your money on gacha rolls. Sad.
Born too late to waste all your money at the horse track. Born just in time for KFC breakup.
Oh, sad.
Sad. Megumi walks in and is like, hey, Itadori, yeah, it's not your fault. An evil man took over your body and made all that happen. And then Itadori says, no, it's my bad. And Megumi and Fuji was like, it's our bad, actually.
we're gonna have a combined bad right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna trick you, the most self-sacrificing person I know, into being alive because I'm combining our two lives together.
Yeah.
Do you think this is anything?
And Fushiguro's like, hey, we don't have time to be sad about this. If you're gonna save anybody, save me. And Itadori is like replying, but only in his mind, like he's Garfield.
Uh-huh.
But then Fushiguro's like, hey, there's a new game. It's calling. Here are the rules.
Are you interested in the new game?
And we get the rules on screen for like. I have to wonder, like, I don't know how readable that was for, like, because obviously not readable for me because I can't read Japanese.
I mean, it's like 7 lines of rules.
Right.
Even if it was in English, you'd have to read it for a while.
Yeah, you'd have to pause that shit. Well, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're onto something here. They'll explain the rules later, but them splashing them on the screen like that, like a fucking splash page, was really funny.
Uh-huh. And I also, like, it's easy to make a rules game like that, like, cool and epic, right? Like, you have the evil guy, like, give the evil monologue. Here's the rules. Here's what's happening. That does not exist in here.
No.
That's kind of why it feels so jarring, I think. You're like, where'd these rules come from? How does everyone know them? Not important.
Right. It does feel like such a huge, like it genuinely feels a bit like I missed a couple episodes.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't have anything more important to say about that. It's the Cullen game.
It's the Cullen game. Get used to it.
Itadori says there are now 15 whole fingers inside of me.
Yep. Impressive.
If Sukuna takes over, please kill me.
If you could make that happen for themselves.
Oh man. I'm sure there's someone out there in the world who's been like triple fisted, but like I hope they're having a good life.
15 is hard.
15 is
where
really
are the last 5 even coming from, you know?
I mean, you're getting fisted by 2 people. Like, you know, like person A is like, you know, person A has got like 5 in the butt and then 5 in your puss. And then person B has like 5 in your mouth. Or maybe they're like
I didn't even fisting. Think about pussy angle. I was thinking about Itadori.
Oh, sure.
Sure. It's now I'm not even impressed.
Oh, you can get 15 fingers in you? Like big fucking whoop. You have 3 whole holes for it.
I could do like 8 in my mouth easy. I'll do it right now.
I'm also doing
Yeah, no longer impressive.
Yeah. Like I'm past the halfway point there.
Yeah, exactly.
And then from there, all somebody has to do is like goat see me, and like that's another 8 fingers. I'm done.
Done. Easy.
Yep.
Itadori says he went through so much.
He's like, and then he says, "If Sukuna takes over, please cut my head off."
All right, man.
And Megami says the line that I wrote down. It's just kind of sticking with me with the words "an unprecedented act of jujutsu terrorism."
I know, yeah.
What would a precedented act of jujutsu terrorism look like? Like, what are? I guess that time the Geto burned that village to the ground.
Yeah, he did do it. He set a precedent.
Yeah, that was the World Trade Center bombings. This and then Itadori did 9/11.
I mean, I don't even think they're saying that what Itadori did was the jujutsu terrorism. He says the Cullen game.
Cullen game is
the jujutsu terrorism.
Right. Yeah.
And yeah, Geto did the Night of 100 Demons or whatever that was. So that was jujutsu terrorism for sure.
That was also jujutsu terrorism, yeah.
Yeah, but that's not even close to the Cullen game.
Yeah, the Cullen game is more evil than you can imagine.
I believe you.
And Itadori is like, hey, I don't know what to do. Can we go talk to that beautiful woman?
I suppose we can.
Yeah. And then he's like, wait, hold on. Actually, can we talk about Noburo for 2 seconds so we can get a season wrap on her? And he's like, what happened to Noburo? And Fushiguro makes like a tense face, and then Itadori's like,
they
damn.
like do like 5 fast cuts.
Yeah.
That you like almost can't even tell what they're happening. Yeah, 24 frames a second.
I like this moment better than I did in the manga, but I'm still a bit like rolling my eyes about it because it is so clear. It is just like very
it definitely
much,
gives like a more clear vibe here than
yes,
it did in the manga.
In the manga, it's much more ambiguous. In this, it's like, well,
gotta keep on keeping on, I suppose.
Yep. Then Choso pops in.
Yeah.
He's like, hi.
Fushiguro is just mad at him for some reason. Yeah.
He makes a great face when backing away.
That's one of Fushiguro's classic faces. And he hasn't done it in a while, but you gotta have a smile when you see it.
Yeah, absolutely. They head to the place where Itadori was watching movies way back in season 1.
Yeah.
And Maki is there, and Tsukumo Yuki is there. I'm happy to see her.
I know you are not. I don't like Yuki at all.
Yeah, I'm aware, but unfortunately, I'm barking like a fucking dog over here. So we'll agree to disagree. You know, it's different strokes.
There is one thing that I don't know if you know, that there's like a pretty strong contention of people who ship Yuki and Choso.
I'd fuck with that. So
I wonder how much they'll be fed this season.
I hope they're fed well. I fuck with that. Like I fuck with that severely.
It's kind of a fun angle.
Yeah, no, I fucked severely with Choso Yuki's T4T, whatever they have going on.
Yeah, they kind of have a, like, Choso is like a 150-year-old version kind of thing.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's not bad. I'll see how the anime makes me feel about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Maki is there. Also, she has short hair now and many, many scars.
I really like how Yuta bounces up to her. That's her puppy dog boy.
Yeah, that's her piece of shit wuppy dog.
Yeah.
Choso is like, I can sense the remains of my brothers. That's how we'll find Tengen. And Yuki says, good!
Everyone's like, fuck yeah, that sounds great. By the way, who are you and what are you talking about?
Who is this guy? Yuji's like, that's my brother. And Choso just like, Yuji!
I liked this moment better in the manga, I think, because Choso's like more obviously crying tears of joy.
Yeah,
I feel like it wasn't quite as clear.
It's still a good moment, though. I still like it quite a lot.
It's definitely funny.
If you're wondering who the fuck Tengen is, Tengen has been like mentioned once or twice prior in the show.
Yeah. Well, in the Young Boys arc, for sure.
Yeah.
Tengen's all over that shit.
I did forget about that entirely. Yeah, point.
They have a direct reference to the Young Boys arc in this episode.
Yeah. They go to they walk over the Riko Amanai Memorial blood splatter.
Damn, what's up with this baby girl blood? Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, it's fine. But maybe everything bad started happening back then.
Yeah, maybe that's the cause of all evil in the world. It does seem to be that way.
Maybe that's where it all began.
Oh well, nevertheless.
Yeah, they go to Tengen's main hall, and then they're like, damn, he's not here. I guess I've been rejected. And then they turn around and walk away, and Tengen is like, actually, I am here. And I'm going to call all of you by, like...
I live here.
Yeah, I live here. I'm also going to call all of you...
It's Tengen's house. They're supposed to be there.
I love Tengen.
I like that Tengen is maybe a woman.
I like that Tengen... Yeah, Tengen does not have Tengen's just fucking around.
This is like from like the very end of the manga that I kind of don't remember or understand. But I think Tengen used to be a woman.
Hell yeah. You know, Tengen and me both. I also used to be a woman.
Many such cases.
Yeah, listen.
Jujutsu society.
Sometimes you ascend and you just like you just transcend your prior gender into something else.
Yeah, and then you turn into like a white tree or something.
You turn into benevolent. Yeah. That's it for episodes.
That's the end of the freaking episode. That's crazy. Yeah.
I had a good time.
I had quite a few smiles, I would say.
Yeah.
I'm seeing the characters and I'm knowing them.
It's very funny how like I don't know. Someone going back through. I very much enjoy often to envision like a person going back and listening to this entire series from like episode 1 out to the end, or to where we are now, and just like me taking a huge nosedive on like going from the end of season 1 to the start of season 2, and just like back to back episodes, just me taking a huge nosedive in enthusiasm. And like if this podcast had started like 6 months ago, I would be like fucking full on Hater Nation, completely unleashed. And I'm still kind of in Hater Nation, but like I'm opening my heart a bit. I've missed my boy.
There's smiles available. There's joy to be had when you see the characters and know them and remember the fun memories. Maki's there, and she looks cool. She has a cape now.
She looks so fucking sick. I love Maki.
Maki's like, I just have a cape for aura farming reasons. Don't even worry about it, kids.
Absolutely. I mean, she's just like Piccolo.
Oh my god, she's just like Piccolo. How could I have not seen it before? We do have a question. This is a very important question.
I'm scared about this question. I saw it. I'm a little bit like, I don't know.
This question we received on Blue Sky, the only place that we'll be receiving questions.
Yeah.
This is from Blue Sky
at special Grade Snax on Blue Sky, by the way.
That's right. From Blue Sky user Tuffster McGee, who asks, on Tumblr.com, I had seen fan art of Mr. Ass Cheeks and didn't really believe he was a real guy, but there he is in the OP. Erase all future knowledge from your minds and tell me who Mr. Ass Cheeks is based on no information at all.
I'm so scared. Who is Mr. Ass Cheeks?
You don't know who Mr. Ass Cheeks is?
Hold on, let me watch the OP and see if I can pick out who Mr. Ass Cheeks is, because this is not like jumping at me at all.
He shows both his cheeks.
Is it Takaba?
Yeah.
Okay.
He has the scene of him like fist pumping with Itadori and Fushimi.
Yeah,
but then he has another one where he's surrounded with naked men. And they're all showing their butts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in that vein, I would say, based on having no information about him, he's maybe like the spirit of yaoi within the show. Yeah. He's here, between Itadori and Fushiguro, just kind of trying to make something happen.
Yeah, he's trying to make them hold hands.
Yeah.
God, Mr. Ass Cheeks is beautiful.
That's him. It's not as striking that he's half naked when both sides are colored white compared to now. Yeah. I'm like, my god, he's got all that shit out there.
He is pussy out.
And he's waxed clean.
I am going to read this text that I received from Amadeus, which is not an official question, but I do think it belongs on the podcast.
Okay.
Amadeus says, there's a bit in his fight with Choso, referring to Naoya, where he takes a second to look at the camera and like push his hair back, and it's very Mappa fan service, and I found it utterly nauseating. Need him to die brutally and completely non-sexual style.
Yep. We will be killing him.
We will be killing him in a way that you cannot drive a shred of erogenate from.
Yep. Killing him in the least hot way possible. We're still looking into what it could be.
We're still looking into what the least hot way possible.
Can't be any weapons involved. No blood.
No drowning.
No physical hands touching him.
No.
Maybe not like a hot disease, but maybe like a really gross disease.
I got it. I know the disease.
Okay.
Naoya is going to shit himself to death with dysentery.
Okay. It's definitely low. It's definitely gross to shit yourself to death with dysentery.
Where's the butt? What's the butt here?
The ass is involved still,
But like, it's like, even if you're into poop, like someone shitting their doo-doo ass at that volume, like I feel like it can't be erotic. Like,
but doesn't it also seem like if you were into poop, that would be the most erotic?
I don't know.
I'm not an expert in the field.
I'm not a poop person, but like there are things that I'm into where it's like this, but the most is not really arousing to me,
I feel like, but a lot of fetishes do like that.
That's
true. like a giant fetish, like let's make this woman bigger. She's eating whole planets,
Yeah, that's true. You've got me there.
Let's make this guy shit.
Let's make this guy shit his entire bowels out.
Me when I see now, let's make this guy shit. Let's kill him to death with dysentery.
Maybe he could be like trampled to death by like a particularly unsexual wild animal.
There are no unsexual wild animals.
Yeah, I realized the problem with my statement as I was saying it. Maybe he gets trampled to death by a Boston Dynamics robot. No, that's also kind of hot. Sorry.
That's like incredibly sexual. Trampling, there's feet involved. What are you talking about?
We're gonna crack this. I believe in us.
We have listeners write in. What's the least sexual way to kill someone?
Okay. I think I have a suggestion.
Okay.
Anaphylactic shock. Do you listen?
That's
do you
just
think it
choking.
Would be it's not choking. You watch him. It's hives and swelling of the face, and you get to see him swell up like a dog who got stung by a bee, and then he falls over dead.
I don't know. I think it's like too close to choking.
Yeah. Kidney failure?
Now I'm interested in kidney failure. That one is pretty gross.
I think we got it. Oh, Christ. Yeah, we can do like kidney failure. We can do
liver failure is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Liver failure, like your whole like intestinal cavity becomes filled with fluid.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very fun. Vote now, please, on the
vote now how we should kill now. Yeah, 1, shits himself to death.
2, kidney failure. 3, renal failure is kidney failure. 3, liver failure.
And you know what? I'll throw in trampled by least sexual animal and just see how that does.
If you can find a sexual animal. If you can
think of a non-sexual
animal that would be capable of trampling. Like, there are some animals that I don't think are particularly sexy but I don't think they'd be capable of trampling, you know?
Trampled by ants.
The thing, like, I don't know, ants have a lot, like, ants have a lot
are kind of like mind control sexual.
Exactly. But I was thinking, like, mosquito, but mosquitoes got the blood thing going on, too. Like,
there can't be any blood involved. Blood is way too sexual.
Right. There's horseflies, but horseflies bite, which is, biting is sexual.
Biting is very sexual.
I think a gnat is pretty sexless.
Yeah, they're so small.
Yeah. But you can't get trampled by a gnat.
Maybe like a whole big wad of gnats.
1 billion gnats converging
on
his location.
Killed by 1 billion gnats. That's pretty gross.
Yeah.
All right, put that on the list.
Yeah. All right, option 4, 1 billion gnats.
Yuck.
Yuckaroo.
All right. I think that's all the questions for this.
Yeah,
episode.
that's all we got. If you want to find me, I'm on Blue Sky at Sunhat that's it. I don't do anything. I don't do anything else these days.
My God. Do not go to Rook's place of employment and be a student there. Don't even think about it.
Listen, if you want to learn some pre-calculus, I can send you some notes.
Okay, now we're talking.
Yeah. What do you know about graph transformations? Let's get into it.
I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't either until I until I started teaching pre-calculus last year, and I was like, oh fuck, I need to relearn how graph transformations work.
All right, yeah. I am also on Blue Sky, K Darling.
Yeah. Thank you to artist of the show, Ogie. I actually don't know what Ogie's is right now. You can, if you know it, say it now. Otherwise, edit it in post.
Right? That's what.
Is it Kalalifair or Kalalifair Art?
Yeah, Kalalifair Art.
Kalalifair Art. Yeah.
And Noah.
Yeah. Shout out Noah Geist for Lost in the Bug Snacks. Shout out to our podfather Matt GameCube.
Sure.
And the Noisepace.xyz network. You said that like he's in the trouble with me category.
Because he won't get off Twitter.
We need to kill Matt.
We're killing Matt until he's off Twitter.
All right, let's get to that. How are we killing Matt? Liver failure?
Oh, no! No. Matt can have a slightly sexual death.
Matt can have a sexy style death. Got it.
Not too sexy, because he's still in trouble.
Once he gets off Twitter, he can have a fully sexual style death.
Yes.
Okay. Do we say something at the end of the show?
We say let's go get some snacks.
Oh yeah, let's go. Yeah, I'm fucking hungry. Neve's making jambalaya. I can't believe
Fuck yes. Let's go get some jambalaya.
Yeah, let's. God, this series would all go so much differently if people would just like sit down and eat a bowl of jambalaya. All right. Well, we'll see you. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
When the new episodes come out. See you then. Have a good bye. Let's go get some snacks.